after all those years for what I had been through, did you ever thought of me even better than ever? Well, now I am. There's no telling what I have been up to. No, there is no telling what. But you will see.
Let's go, go, go on a brand new adventure. Let's go, go, go explore with Thomas and his friends. Let's go, go, go and meet new friendly faces. The adventure is a train ride away. Tomy and Trackmaster TNF. Tomy and Trackmaster TNF. Tomy and Trackmaster TNF.
Fish in Chaos. Henry is a big green engine with a green boiler with red stripes and a number 3 on the side of his tender that carries his special coal. He pulls both freight and passenger trains with Edward, James, and Emily every day. And he even pulls the Flying Kipper on a night run. The Flying Kipper is a train of boxcars filled with boxes of fish from the fishing boats. Every 3 days, early in the morning, the fishermen load boxes of fish into the boxcars, and Henry collects the kipper and delivers them all over the island. And if by some chance, if he's either too tired for the night run or needed to do other work in the morning, Hero would happily take over as Henry's helper, or replacement. Of course, Hero is not really used to the smell of fish. One day, however, Henry was at the steamworks for repairs. Hero had to take a sick day, and he won't be able to get any better. Sir Topham had checked his timetable for spare engines. None of them were found. Bother! This is serious. If only we could... Yes, we can. It just might work. I'll ask him at once. Sir Topham had telephoned the mainland controller. Arrangements took time. Until that afternoon, Sir Topham had came to Vickerstown on board Edward. Sir, may I ask why you want me to bring you to Vickerstown? Because I asked the mainland controller if he could spare one of his engines to cover for both Henry as well as Hero. Oh, one of the engines from the mainland? Who will the engine be? You'll find out when he gets here. Then they heard a whistle. A whistle that Edward never knew before. Then came a puffing sound of an engine. It came into view, puffing towards him. A Colombian steam motor engine. Edward had never seen an engine like him before. Are you one of the engines from the mainland?
Why, yes. My name's Gerald, but they call me Gator, because they think my lawn and sloping water tank makes me look like I'm an alligator.
Gerald sounds nice, but Gator? I can go with that. Good. Gator it shall be then. Now on to business. Gator, your job is to take the Flying Kipper at Brendam Docks and deliver the fish all over the island. Edward, please show Gator the way. Yes, sir. But what about you? Oh, not to worry. I'll ask the station master to send another engine to pick me up. And I'll throw a message to the manager at Brendam Docks. Good day. All right, then. Come on, Gator. Follow me to Brendam.
Come in, Edward.
Here we are, Gator. Brendam Docks.
Wow! It's amazing!
Hello, Edward. So this is the new engine Sir Topham had told on the telephone. This is Gator. He's here to pull the Flying Kipper while Henry is being repaired, and Hero is taking a sick day. Well, that's good to hear. You can start first thing tonight, Gator.
Thank you, sir.
The dockyard manager will tell you where the fish will go. It's an important job.
I'll deliver the fish as fast as I will go. Nothing will slow me down from that.
It's not as easy as it is, Gator. Pulling the Flying Kipper all over the island is hard and tiring work. It was dark early the next morning. There was peaceful silence when Gator's driver and fireman arrived, preparing him to collect the fish train. It was 4:50 a.m. when Gator woke up with a start. Gator steamed sleepily into the harbor yard. The smell of fish was everywhere. To Gator, everything seemed to be dripping and leaking.
Ah! I didn't expect the smell to be that strong.
That's what the fish smells like. We'll have the Flying Kipper ready soon, Gator.
Great. I'll have to be fast and deliver the fish so I can be away from the smell.
There are lots of fish to deliver. Some to Lower Tedmouth, some to Marin, some to Elsbridge, and the rest to Crosby. But Gator was so determined and not really listening. The Flying Kipper was soon ready to go. The guard showed his green lamp and Gator started off. But Gator started too quickly. Careful, me hearty. You don't want to get into an accident like Henry did years ago. But Gator didn't hear Salty. The people in the towns kept their windows shut as the smell of fish spread around. Usually, Henry would fly along the line with the Kipper at 90 miles an hour. Hero travels less faster than Henry, 78 miles an hour. But Gator, as a new engine, was going rather at 55 miles an hour. After he made his first stop, Gator found that it was a long, long way to deliver all the fish.
Bother. I can't finish the job at this rate. I need to go faster.
So after starting off again, Gator started to speed up. Faster and faster he went. The vans of the Kipper clattered behind him. But Gator was going that fast, he didn't see any of the signals telling him to slow down. And he didn't even stop at any of the stations. Men waved and shouted at Gator, but Gator didn't stop. He puffed even faster. Then Gator raced through a junction. Stop! Percy's on this track with the mail train! But Gator didn't hear. He was going too fast to notice Percy was on the same line. And when he did...
Oh no!
It was too late. Percy's mail cars were derailed, and so was Gator.
Why can't you be more careful? Sorry, I didn't have time to stop.
Later that morning, Murdoch arrived with Rocky and the breakdown gang to clear away the mess and lift Gator back onto the rails. Sir Topham Hatt was with them. He was not happy. Gator, you have caused confusion and delay. I told you to deliver the fish, not trying to break a fish train speed record.
I'm sorry, sir. I was trying to be fast and deliver the fish so I could be away from the smell of them.
It's not a race, a contest, or a competition, Gator. You just need to keep to the night shift schedule.
Yes, sir. I will, sir. I will do the best I can to keep to the schedule, sir.
Very well. You can learn how to do it from Hero. He will be getting better later today. Henry won't be repaired until tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Gator knew he had to try to keep to the schedule and deliver the fish on time. So when Hero came back, Sir Topham had told him to help Gator keep to the schedule. And that's what he did. Hero worked with Gator to help him keep to the schedule all day. Early the next morning, at 4:50, Gator arrived at Brandon Docks to collect the fish fans. This time, he didn't rush. He listened to the dockyard manager's order to where the fish needs to be delivered. Then after the guard's green lamp shone, Gator set off. Slowly at first, then a bit faster. Until he was back up to 55 miles an hour. The smell was a bit stronger than before, but Gator pressed on and delivered all of the fish to the stations. Lower Tidmouth, Marin, Elsbridge, and Crosby. It was 7:30 a.m. by the time Gator returned to the docks. Hero and Sir Topham Hatt were already there. And so was Henry, who had returned from the steamworks. He looked as good as new. Gator, I am proud of you delivering all the fish to the stations. You're a really useful engine. I hope you can come back to Sodor sometime. But for now, Henry will be back to pull the Kipper, and Hero will be with him, just in case.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping the same thing, but I can't wait to get back to the mainland.
Be careful while puffing back.
Thank you, Hero. Goodbye.
And with a whistle, Gator disappeared around the bend.